What's up, everyone? Welcome to Math with Mr. Cowboy J. I'm Mr. Cowboy J, teaching math the fun and easy way. Today, we're going to be finding the greatest common factor. Greatest common factor. Greatest common factor. Let's get some information going. All right. Everybody see that? Cool. The greatest common factor, also known as the GCF. So you hear GCF a lot. GCF, the largest factor shared by two or more numbers. The GCF cannot be larger than the largest number. So when you get two numbers, whatever the largest number is, the greatest common factor cannot be larger than that number. So that lets you know we're not doing multiples, so we're not multiplying out. Things to look for. See if the small number is a factor of the large number. If yes, then the small number is the GCF. 6, the two numbers are 6 and 12. 6 is a factor of 12, because 6 times 2 is 12, which means 6 is the greatest common factor. Notice again, greatest common factor is not larger than the largest number. The largest number is 12. So the greatest common factor can't be larger than 12. Cool. See if both numbers are prime numbers. If yes, then 1 is the greatest common factor. So you got two prime numbers. The only number that they're going to share is 1. We good on the first two? Any questions? Cool. Short, sweet, and to the point. And again, this all comes, again, we need our multiplication and division facts to help us master this skill. 3, see if the small number is a prime number and a factor of the large number. If so, the small number is the greatest common factor. So again, we have 3 and 15. 3 is a prime number, but it's also a factor of 15 because 3 times 5 is 15, which means 3 is the greatest common factor. 4, if both numbers do not share the same prime number, then 1 is the greatest common factor. So again, we got 4 and 9. 4 shares the prime number 2. 9 shares the prime number 3. So if they don't share any matching prime numbers, then 1 is the greatest common factor. So those are 4 things we can look at before we got to start doing any work to find that greatest common factor. If the numbers do not match 1 through 4, so 1, 2, 3, or 4, which we've seen, then we're going to use our prime numbers to find the greatest common factor. So here's 8 and 12. So 8 is not a factor of 12. Okay. 8 and 12 are not prime numbers. 8 is not a prime number and a factor of 12. But 8 and 12 do share matching prime numbers. So we're going to go like we did before. 8 and 12. We're going to use our prime numbers. Well, 8 is an even number and 2 is an even number. So they both share the prime number 2. So our prime numbers that we use the most are 2, 3, 5, 7, and 11. Those will be the top prime numbers that you're going to use. But you're mainly going to start with 2 and 3. Just because if both numbers are even, I start with 2. If one number is even, one number is odd, or both numbers are odd, then I start with 3, and we move from there. So again, both numbers are even, so I can either divide to get the answer, or I can multiply. So I can say 8 divided by 2 is 4, or I can say 4 times 2 is 8. Again, I can go 12 divided by 2 is 6, or I can go this way and say 6 times 2 is 12. I look at both numbers. I see that 4 is an even number, 6 is an even number. So again, they both share 2. So again, I can go 4 divided by 2 is 2, or I go 2 times 2 is 4, or 6 divided by 2 is 3, or blank times 2 is 6, which is 3. Now when I get down here, I notice that prime number, I can stop reducing because they don't share any numbers. So to find my greatest common factor, all I want is the numbers on the side that I used. So I'm going to take those two numbers, 2 times 2, 2 times 2, multiply them together. So 4 is the greatest common factor shared between 8 and 12. Over here we have 18 and 27. Again, 18 is not a factor of 27. Both numbers are not prime. 18 and 27 are not, 18 is not a prime number and a factor. And again, they do share common prime numbers. So again, so if you look here, I have an 18, 8 is an even number, 27 is an odd number, so I don't start with 2, I automatically start with my prime number 3. We're going to go over here, 18, 27 divided by 3, or I can say 18 divided by 3 is, or I can say blank times 3 equals 18. Either way, I get 6. I can go 27 divided by 3 is, or I can go blank times 3 equals 27. Boom. I get 9. So I try 3 again. So again, I can go 6 divided by 3 is blank, or 6 divided by 3 is blank, or blank times 3 equals 6. The answer here is 2. 9 divided by 3 is blank, or blank times 3 equals 9. The answer here is 3. Oh, what do I notice? Both numbers are prime, so I can stop. I only want the numbers on the side, which is 3 times 3, which is 9, which means 9 is the greatest common factor. I hope that helped you out. This has been Cowboy J, making math the easy way. Love you. Peace.